We'll be okay. As long as we don't linger too long.
We sent Micah and Lenny out scouting west, see what they could find.
Good. And we're gonna need to make a decent bit of money if we're gonna get out of this hole.
Oh, I know.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan. Mr. Pearson?
Quite a country. Quite a country. You know, sometimes I'm glad I left the Navy. Too many men. Too many men. This world? Far more genteel, huh?
I never figured running in a bunch of outlaws would be the genteel option.
Well, I've seen things, sir. I've seen terrible things.
Hey, Arthur.
Jose,
You want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No. I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. Look, you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me, was out riding, so well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you could buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him, let's get going.
Okay. But I do kind of like
Das Sattel von deinem Pferd nehmen und auf ein anderes legen. Wie mach ich das?
And the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right. Just let me get this off, boy.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel, if I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
Okay, boy. Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there, came back in the next day, and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
No, Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right.
Yeah, good boy. Morning, mister.
Stables are just up ahead. All right. Go sell that big brute. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I ain't sure yet.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
Bup. Verkauf. Ja, wir verkaufen die. Ein Pferd. Huch. Hilde. Hörner? So. Ne, da brauchen wir erstmal nichts.
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush. And some treats.
Appreciate it.
All right, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Interesting choice. How much did you pay for that thing?
Not that much.
Okay, well, with some
Pony.
care, you should be able to make something of it. All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains? I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's a code, and he knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know, but it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after
you put that to the test. Okay, I think we need to head right up here. Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way. That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Sorry, boy.
Oh.
I should really be heading back over to Great Plains, see about Sean.
It's bounty hunters who've got him?
So Trelawney says. Javier and Charles have gone with him to scope it out.
Pretty dangerous going anywhere near Blackwater.
Right, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Of course. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
Häschen?
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat.
Oh, Verzeihung. Oh, ah.
Thing's a bow or a
Ganz ruhig,
22
ganz ruhig.
caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes. And obliterated them with a shotgun, if I remember right.
Sind denn die Viecher? Good job. Hab ein.
All right. It's getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well, then you get us set up.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit, then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me. You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
All right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
He better be worth all this drama.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
Oh, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
Boah.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. I'll tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
Grew up in the mountains, Arthur. I was virtually weaned on bear
Okay,
meat.
I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going. Pack up, Arthur. Get after him. Okay, let's go. We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? No, I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently. Look for tracks, dung, bones, any sign of him.
Betrieb.
Oh, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way he went?
This way. The tracks go into those trees. Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else. Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's gotta be close.
Let's keep going. Damn it. Look. The trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think?
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
£1,000, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
Come on.
We only just said it, Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right. Give me a hand here. Got your knife?
Oh. Bruder.
Easy. No, it's too close. Everything all right?
Was ist los?
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well...
I'm gonna stick around here for a while.
All right. I'll see you back at camp. Yeah!
Easy, easy.
I hope you ain't looking for gold, partner. I ain't. Get away from me!
Hey, easy.
Gott, das wollte ich gar nicht.
Good job, boy. Yeah. Whoa, easy. Yep. Watch it.
Hey! That's no place for you!
So.
See you around.
Hello, sir.
Glad to see you on the up and up.
Hello.
Farewell.
Yeah.
Stay back from the wagon, sir. Transporting a fugitive.
Hey! Hey, you! Please! You gotta get me out of here! Get me out of here! I got a wife here!
Someone show kindness on a man with no sight. Help a blind man. $1 for your future. $1 for your fate. Learn about tomorrow.
Okay, here you are.
Just as evil begat evil your whole life long, so good may beget
Okay,
good.
boy. Let's go. Sure. Okay, mister. All the best now. Yeah.
Ernie, hallo. Müsste ich eigentlich gleich da sein. Oh, gut.
Mister. Hey there!
Audi, oh. Gott. Ja, doch, ganz gut soweit.
What do you think you're doing?
Ich bin gerade unterwegs in die Stadt mein Bärenfell verkaufen, was ich hier gerade gejagt habe. Ich hoffe, dass ich ein paar Moneten dafür kriege. Ja, ganz gut soweit. Läuft.
Haven't you caused enough?
Dankeschön. Na, er hier kauft das, glaube ich, ne?
That was good work, boy.
Bärenfell.
Come on, ladies. This sirloin will put a smile on your man's face. Guaranteed. You
Grüße.
putting that pelt on the market, friend?
Steht hier, Ausfallfleisch? Nee. Hä? Mein Gott, ich glaube, das muss wieder auf den Dings drauf.
You change your mind? I'll be right here. Welcome back. Something slip your mind before?
Ja, hier, ich hab, ne? Tasche. Den tue ich das noch nicht.
Not to worry. We'll be back. Beef, pork, venison.
Vielleicht ein bisschen
all
näher
right
ran.
here, folks. Oh, hello again. Never too soon, huh?
Naja. Muss zu Fuß sein, um mit dem zu interagieren. Würde gerne was verkaufen. Hier fett. Gleich.
Oh, I had to bring my youngest to Dr. Calloway's again. His favorite games seem to be the ones that break his bones.
I'd change things if I could.
Bärenfell. 3,75 $? Das ist nicht ein bisschen...
My little girl thinks she
If you
found
want to
a piece
raise
of
your game
gold in the
here,
river.
friend, try placing them
Looks
bullets
like a
real
rock to
careful.
me, but
Alter
One
Abzocker.
bullet to the Bible's worth 100 any place else. It's a knack. More you hunt, more you
get a sense for it.
Ja, mach bloß die Klappe zu, sonst erschieße ich dich. Ich krieg mehr dafür.
Let me know how it was. No meal is complete if it don't got meat. Hope you're about finished with those antics. We got enough problems around here.
Halt die Klappe, sonst klatsch es.
How you doing, friend?
Wir haben ein Problem.
Excuse me?
Auf ein Problem haben wir mich gefragt.
Just leave me alone.
Nur Glück gehabt.
Good to meet you. Welcome.
Hellbesitzer. Bad. Immer mieten. Nee, du. Okay.
Thank you.
General Store, da gehen wir jetzt mal hin. Ich brauche einen Hut. Eine Schlägerei. Jungs.
What the hell you doing?
Next time. Think I'll have another drink?
Jetzt mal den Mann in Ruhe lassen.
Something else around here.
Hast du irgendwas?
We're all watching you now. You hear?
Oh. Nein. Scheiße. Hi. Nö. Hab ich wieder die Arsch. Ich hab den gar nicht weggehauen. Ich hab den nur geklaut. Geht nix.
I'm all tangle-footed.
I just have to say, that fight you had with Tommy in the street, that was something else. I've never seen him lose to nobody.
You know, there was wars in Zombie before Seven.
Hier.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
We don't need any more trouble from you here.
Hör mal ein bisschen. Pass mal ein bisschen auf, wenn du mit mir redest, ja?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello there, sir. Don't think I've seen you around here before.
Ich kein Arsch
What
nicht.
kind of thing you looking for? Looking mighty fine.
Okay. You know?
Partner?
Well, bet you're glad you stopped by. So long. It'll take a few hours.
Hello.
Guten Tag. Immer noch da.
Howdy. Have a look around. I saw you eyeing the liquors you walked in. You know what you like. Some food and things all along the shop and on the counter if you want something to pair it with.
Ja, genau.
Let me see.
Das ist aber ganz schön teuer, Kollege.
Old Miss Hardshaw, the seamstress, passed away. Don't
Don't know who's gonna mend my things now.
All right, have a think about it. All right, sorry we couldn't help.
Hello, good looking.
Hello, ma'am. How's it going?
Times are hard.
Ah ja. Die gerade hingeschissen.
Come on, boy.
Kannst du jemanden treffen? Okay.
Just want to get a drink. I'm parched. Give a fellow a nickel.
Who's this then?
Another drink there, bartender.
Da.
Come on, sir. Try to remember what really happened at Sylvia's Saloon back in '76.
Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk.
It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir.
Who's your friend there?
Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
How's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay, then forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it, and, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger. Flaco Hernandez. Billy Midnight. Black Bell.
Never heard of him.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, get photos.
Okay.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return. Here or some other flop house.
Eins überlebendes Mitglied der Chor besitzt Lose seit Raubüberfall in Rom. Oh! What the fuck? Oh, ich habe hier dabei. Ja, habe ich doch. Aber wo lag ich denn das? Ach da.
Evening.
Und Ben.
We could really use some more meat, Mr. Morgan.
Keine Sorgen hier.
Good. We really needed this. Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Was ist denn dazu? Gut, hä?
That is what I like to see.
Mr. Morgan,
Ja.
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does. Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.